Welcome back, YouTube. It is Carl once again, Ninja Chortle with Lurdy.com, and we're going to talk some more Overwatch over gameplay. And this one is, once again, this is the second video of the day. If in case you missed it, there's a video earlier this morning that went up, so go check that out. We are at the Temple of Anubis, and this is going to be an offense and defense setup. And right now we're going to start on attack, looks like. And whenever I get a chance, I try to go for Sombra, just because I really like Sombra. It's not that I am all that great at Sombra. I need a lot of work. And just in case you missed it, this video is kind of a month old, so she was still relatively new. I captured this during the last free-to-play weekend in November, so this is a little old, and I'm actually a little rusty with her. And I'm actually really rusty with her at the beginning of this match, and you're going to see that very soon. And we're starting on defense, not on attack. Pharah misspoke. But you will see the other side of this match on attack. I actually do switch characters. But yeah, I'm pretty rusty. So the idea with Sombra is you are not really the main damage dealer. You are not really the Reaper of the group. You're not the Pharah of the group. You're not the Junkrat of the group. You are Sombra. Sombra exists to disrupt enemy teams. Sombra's here to yeah, I don't know why I was standing there forever, but Sombra is there to get in the back lines and mess up the Bastion, to be a distraction, to take out those supports, the Zenyatas, the Mercies, and what have you. That's Sombra's goal. And she's also kind of an attack support in that she's gonna control the health packs and make them regen faster for your team, and prevent your enemy team from using them. And that's what I'm kind of doing here. When you start off a match, especially on defense, you want to go find a health pack to go hack. That should be the first thing you do as Sombra. I'm working on that. Like I said, I was pretty rusty. I should have went invisible here. I should have used my teleport, my translocate. I didn't do that. It took me a little while before I got myself together in this match. But again, ideally you want to hack a health pack right at the start and put your translocate on it and then go invisible. So that way you can get into behind the enemy lines, you can run away fast, no one can see you, you can start harassing, and when you start dying or start getting shot at, you translocate at that last moment, you go back to the health pack, you can restore your health, and you don't die, and you can go back and harass once again. Here I am refreshing the same health pack I had before, and I'm trying to harass this diva, and ultimately I'm not paying enough attention. I didn't put down, or I didn't use, I should say, my translocate to get out of that situation when I had the opportunity, and I suffered for it. But I promise, I'm going to clean it up. You're going to see a better Sombra very soon. So
here I am.
Once again, her weapon doesn't do a whole lot of damage, which I hope Blizzard fix very soon, because I've translocated and done this dance many times on a Bastion, on this map, on Hanamura, and so on. And ideally, if I'm going to do all of that work and translocate and go invisible and sneak behind and get to a Bastion, and I unload a full round, full clip of my weapon into a Bastion and he's still alive, I think that's kind of a problem. So I think maybe it should be scaled based on how close you are. I mean, I'm pretty sure it is, but I've been pretty close to Bastions and they still don't die. I think that just needs to be one of the things that they work on. Okay, so here is your job as Sombra. You're picking people off. You're not, again, you're not the main guy. You're not the main damage dealer. You exist, you get in the back, you pick off people that are weak, especially when you use her, not using it, it's a passive ability of her that she can see through walls, so she can see when your enemies are at low health. They'll turn red, just like it was Widowmaker or Hanzo using their abilities. They turn red so you can see their low health, and that way you can go after them and pick them off. So here I go. I didn't translocate, but there, I put it down. My health pack has been hacked, And if I want to go back, like I did there, I get some health. It's going to regen very quickly, and it's already back. I just used that twice. That only heals 75, so I use it twice within 5 seconds. So there you go. That's what you're doing as Sombra. Now I'm trying to get some positioning, I should say, and I'm not able to take out the diva because my aiming sucks. But I translocate back out and heal up, and now I can see this Genji here, and I pick him off, take care of that, and I go back and try to translocate, hack, go invisible, and pick off, or I didn't go invisible there, but pick off the Roadhog, translocate, I'm getting damage. Heal up again, pick off the diva, I think that was, and there you go. Now I'm at a 5 kill streak. And now I want to use this health pack. This one's a little beefier. It heals 200, so that's better for me. And now I am again harassing again. There's a Sombra. I didn't kill her, unfortunately. Oh, I did. Last second, she didn't heal. It must have been still hacked. But translocate back, and now I'm waiting for my translocate to refresh. I put it down, I'm invisible, and I get back. Harass, and rinse and repeat. That is Sombra. So with Sombra though, it's hard to play the objective, because that's one criticism I have towards the character, even though I absolutely love Sombra. It's hard to play the objective when half the time you're spending invisible, running to the back lines of the enemy team, and then translocating, teleporting away. You're pretty much doing that. You're in that cycle, but you're not on the objective. You can totally be on the objective, but then you're not being an effective Sombra. You're not hacking health packs. You're not help. You might be using your ult. Maybe that's when you're on the objective. Using your ult to help cap the objective, to help shut down the enemy team. But that's about it. And I didn't really even use my ult, at least not effectively in this match. And like I said, I was pretty rusty when this was my first Sombra play back then, so I wasn't in that groove yet. But I promise you that I will be working on Sombra more, because I really do like the character, and I hope that she gets better. So this is play the game. That was on defense. We're going to switch over to offense, and I am going to elect to not pick Sombra. I could have, but I felt that we needed something a little bit more. As you can see, as we pick our team compositions, I wanted to pick something a little bit more aerial, and I went with Pharah. Now I didn't do terrible as Sombra. I got 12 eliminations, bronze, objective time of 1 second, which was bronze for some reason, but my damage is not very good, and that's because I was playing that dance again. Translocating, invisible, running around, translocating. It's hard to get damage stats up when you're stuck doing that. So I elected to no Sombra. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna eventually pick, and that's also the reason why I didn't pick Sombra, because someone else did already. But I could have done so. I just chose not to do Sombra, really. But Pharah is someone else that I am actually trying to work on. I'm not the best Pharah, though you won't be able to tell in this video. Like I said, this was a free weekend on console, so a lot of these players I think were relatively inexperienced. If I played this on PC, my Pharah would not be as good. I do play on controller on PC.
I lost many,
but yeah, it's yeah, we'll see. I'll show you. Pharah's capable of great damage, but for me, I'm just messing around. Almost dying. Heal up. But yeah, Pharah's capable of great damage, and a really good Pharah player can hit those missiles, those rockets. I am not that guy. I just like messing around, but I do like the character. I do wish the rockets actually did more damage, but that is a story for another day. Alright. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, I don't have all my Pharah costumes, because again, this is PS4, not PC, but hey, Widowmaker, what's up?
Capture objective A.
Alright, so Pharah can fly, obviously, most people know that. Or she can hover, I guess, and jettison herself. And that's what I'm doing. I'm kind of doing some recon, and see they have a Genji, that Torbjorn, Roadhog, and so on. But again, my aim is crap, guys. But I think it's the inexperienced players that help me out here. And I nearly killed myself. So let's go heal up. So with Pharah, the goal is, yes, it'd be awesome to get some direct contact, to hit those rockets right in the chest of your enemy. But it's kind of hard, especially when you get Genjis and Mercies floating around. And all those, pretty much every character moves around crazily. But it's, one thing is you can do is just not try to aim at them, but aim at their feet. Aim towards the wall and get the splash damage. It's not as glamorous, but it's something you can do in trying to anticipate their movement. You can at the very least anticipate their movement and get it right and hit them directly, or anticipate their movement and get it wrong but still get splash damage. So that's kind of Pharah. This moved very quickly. As you can see, we did not waste any time on the first objective. We just pretty much capped it right away. And that's why I said inexperienced player, because if we're playing against a good team, even in quick play, there's no way we're capping that first objective that quickly. That was just ridiculously fast. This second objective does not go as fast, and we'll see a little bit better Pharah play from me. And some interesting situations coming up. Picking up the turret is getting very annoying. It's hard to get inside, especially as Pharah, because she has no way to protect herself when she's flying, and that turret is scoping her out. So that was my #1 priority, making sure that was taken out. But once again, the inexperienced players, I just go straight into the objective because no one else was. Literally no one else was on my team. Everyone wants to play the firefight, but the game is to get on the objective. That is a very common thing for me, getting on the objective. Make sure you win the game. Play the game how it's supposed to play. It's not a death match. It's nice to kill the other enemies, but make sure you are on that objective. So I just go for the objective whenever I can. Sometimes I communicate it to the team. Sometimes I just do it. Like that first time I just did it. Like no one is there and I'm going to go. Alright, continue to make plays. I'm trying to make an opening here for the objective, just for myself to get set up for this rocket barrage, also just to get in there and end this game.
No one can hide from my sight.
That jump rat was getting annoying. But I just want to play this game basically on this health pack until that diva's done. Thank you, Mercy, for the heal.
Barrage ready.
As you can see, I told my teammates my ultimate was ready. I'm ready to make a push on the objective. I'm ready to do something. It's always me wanting to do something. Nothing ever happens. So first off, I'm taking care of the turret because I don't want that shooting me while I jump in the air and try to kill things. That, again, most important. Now here I go, coming in. There's a Torbjorn. New. Thank you. Let's go heal up.
Much better.
Got the turret again. And I'm dead. Ooh. I didn't think I died right there. But we're gonna make a comeback, obviously. Spoiler alert, we do win. Spoiler alert, I also get this rocket barrage off. Spoiler alert, I suck.
Translocating.
We got the Widowmaker not playing the objective, staying on the outside. So I don't like Widowmakers or Hanzos on offense. And then you have a team that has both of them. It's kind of a even more of a problem. And then throw in an Ana. That's even more of a problem. Everyone's playing off of the objective, playing in the back. And no one is making plays toward the objective. You can see our team. We don't have any DPS other than myself and Sombra. And again, Sombra's shouldn't be playing the objective because that's not how they play. So who else is getting on the objective other than Pharah? Alright, go ahead and shoot myself. Take care of the turret. Reload, get in there. Destroyed Bastion. Oh no, Bastion destroyed me. And that's where the Sombra comes in. I don't really know what the Sombra in this match was doing, but she was on fire apparently. But yeah, you go in there and you take care of the Bastion.
Heroes never die.
But we're getting ready to cap this game. I'm just going to make a push. There's my rocket barrage. Got the Bastion. The only one I got. And yeah, that was that. Dead death. I remember that death. It was hilarious. Sent me flying.
Raptora systems online.
Alright, well, that is coming close to wrapping this up. I think this is the last push here. It's just silly how many hits I'm getting in from all the way back there. Hardly even aiming, really. Hit that boy right in the chest.
Enemy turret destroyed.
And one more rocket barrage. Why not? He got hacked. That means he can't heal. Try to take care of him as quickly as possible. Lucio did his ult, so now they're a little bit more tougher. That's alright, we're going to take care of all of that. Torbjorn done. Diva Max blown up. And objective captured, finally. Took a while. So yeah, I am not the best Pharah. I will 100% admit that. But however, again, I don't know if it was me feeling that day. Maybe I was actually playing really well, or it was just the competition not really putting up a good resistance to Pharah. But you're going to see exactly how well I did. It didn't even feel like I did that well when watching this again. Even when I was playing, it didn't feel that good. But yeah, 4 gold medals earned. Of course, you want to tip your cap to the healer. So that's exactly what I did.
I thought so.
For some reason, Sombra gets it. And yeah, 26 limbs, 7 objective kills. Minute 12 objective time gold, and 9,000 damage is Pharah. Sick. See you guys later.